So here we are in the heart of Ripley, West Virginia, aka Jackson County. Here's some stuff that you're already going to see from the title and probably the thumbnail too that I want to show off. It's right beside me here, but first I guess we'll go ahead and show off what's back here. 5320, 3721. I believe that these model years are about 1 year or off, maybe right on the money. So it kind of just depends. Yeah. So they had some buses get damaged from a fire recently within the past few days. They had, I guess the news story said 3 that were total losses and 1 damaged, but I don't know if this one was a total loss or not. Looks like it could be, but this one's 4413. Looks to be a 2013 C2. This one was 2306. My guess is that this is the one that started the fire, given that it is the one that is the most burned. I'm not saying that, well, oh, IC's poor quality or whatever, although I wouldn't be surprised if this one was the culprit either, because, man, this one is pretty bad. Though it looks like most of the damage is on this side, so it looks like the damage was mostly from this one. That's why I think it was this one that started the fire. No news really confirming or denying that, but just look at some of this damage here. It still smells like charred metal and fiberglass, and smells burnt overall. 2306, this was a 2006 CE, or I guess it could be, still is a 2006 CE technically, but 3815. I do have one picture of this before it got burned. I probably have a picture of this one. I'm pretty sure I have a picture of that one too. I was here last summer, but yeah, this is just kind of crazy to see this like this. I mean, like I don't think I've ever seen a totally burnt school bus this close and personal, even though it's still through a fence. But yeah, you see there's not as much damage to this side, although it looks like the fire went ahead and covered the lettering on the side for them, because it's only burnt where it says Jackson County Schools. But yeah, anyways, here's some more of these C2s back here. 4614 and 4713, and then there's, I think that's 5712, or no, that's 5612 and 5716 back there. Right here we got 5519, which I believe, yeah, this is a 2020 C2 because it's got the LED headlights. I've noticed something that's on their buses that's different from ours. The ones that have Zonar, they have separate tags for the fenders and then the middle of the hood. Ours, we have one about right there, and then we have 2 under the engine bay for each side. I'm not sure if they'd have those on there either. We also have that one on top of the dash right there. We have both of ours. We have one for the the instrument panel cluster and switch panel, whatever. And then we have one for like the air brake check and make sure your child check works, that kind of stuff. Those are 2 separate tags that are both mounted on the dash. But anyways, 2813, 2713. Let's see, 2510. There's a baseball or a softball game going on across the street at the high school, so I want to be a little bit careful about what I'm doing here. 2510, 2415, 2318. This one's kind of an oddball. It's just 22. It's at least I want to say it's at least a 2011. No older than 2011. 1913. This would be a 2013-ish era. 1814. This one only says 18 on the side though, and then it says 1814 on the bumper, which I thought was interesting. 1620. This is a Detroit-powered C2. I believe this would actually be a 2020, maybe an early 21, or it could just be a 21 model. But it's also got the 360 cameras. This could have been a demo unit. I don't know, but I don't think so because it's got the actual Thomas lettering. We'll get into that whenever we get to their new buses, their brand new buses. 0713, 2013 C2, 0619, another 2020. 0417, this actually is correct because it's got the 100th anniversary package, so it is actually 2017. This one's for Nishan, 0312. This would be a circa 2012 CE. And then over here, we got 0110. We'll go to a break in these buses real quick, right here beside 1620. I also noticed that some of these buses have the, I guess they had a couple of drivers pass away, buses 11 and 46. Because some of these have like in memory of, you know, that driver. But we have, let's see, what is the C2? That is 6517 and then 5507. And then I think it's 3809 or 3808 over there. Or maybe that's the bus it was subbing for. It had a magnet on it. There's my beautiful truck. But coming across the street here. Let's see, look both ways, make sure nobody's coming. Here we have their only first gen CE that they have currently on the lot, and I believe it's retired. They have another second gen CE over here. First gen CE is bus 49. Second gen CE is 4807. Let's see. Come over here, see if we can see an inspection sticker in the window of this first gen. That'll tell me if it's, oh, it's current. No, it's just, well, no, it's not. It expired last year, or last month, but let's see, 0607, 5307, 1607, 3504, that is a Bluebird International handy bus. I really like that one. Let's see, 1206 and 0403. I think all of their Bluebird Internationals have 444s, at least all the ones here do, so I assume those two do as well. But here are their brand new buses. We'll go around the back of them. There's an area where you can see the back of them. They're pretty neat. Let's see, 2022, 3322, and 3022. All brand new C2s. Don't even know if they've seen a route yet. Those could be 23 models, but I doubt it. I think if they're even making those yet, they just started doing it. I really like these 2103. Let's see, 5703, 2904. Of course, these model years are accurate. 2904 has a busted turn signal lens there. 2402. I really like the front bumper number on this one. Whenever I get my Bluebird International that I'd love to have, this is the way I plan on doing the number, is with like stencils and paint, because I really like the way that looks on a Bluebird International. We have 27 here, which is a 2000 or 2001. But yeah, all of these are 444s. I assume they're probably Allison 2000s. Maybe the newer ones are MT3060s. The older ones could be 545s, but Allison 2000 is probably a safe bet. I really like the specs on them though. I noticed this one has the flatter paneling on the interior, but yeah, there's another view of those burn buses. If I remember, I'll put a link to the news story down in the description. It basically just says these caught on fire overnight. Fire crews responded at like 1:30 a.m. and had a picture of the CE on fire and that C2 getting damaged from the fire. It wasn't quite burnt like that yet, but yeah. I'm going to drive over to the other side to where those C2s are sitting, and then maybe we'll go over to the other side over here where those other buses are sitting. So yeah, we'll go to that clip. So sorry about the wind noise now, but there's something about these C2s that I want to show that is new to West Virginia for this year. I'd seen one of these things on IC, but I hadn't seen them on Thomas yet. So stop when red lights flash, although the ICs don't have that stop sign decal. That's something I'd seen. But what I hadn't seen yet was apparently West Virginia is allowing the lighted signs back there now, along with that stop when red lights flash. So I hope maybe that my district will start getting those. I really like those. I've only seen one in action like once, but there's another view of 0403. It looks like they probably have 444. Yeah, it looks like it. But yeah, here's a back view of those other Bluebirds from the front. that we saw up front. But yeah, just a couple. Oh yeah, also this one has a license plate there where that's supposed to be, and it's not registered yet, whereas the other two have plates. So yeah, that's about it. So as we walk up to the fence over here, I do want to show you the back end of those burnt buses. If it wants to focus. Let's see. Let's do it through here where it doesn't have to work as much. Yeah, there we go. Back ends of those buses. Then also this was 3708, but it's subbing for 38, whichever one that. Oh, 38 is the one that burned. Okay, so this is the bus that they're using for the one that burned. Also, this was 3517, not 6517. Though you could probably see that better than I could. I was looking through the viewfinder. The C2 that's beside this one. This is basically the other side of the lot here. Yeah, that's 3517. So over here we have a shorty lift bus. It is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, about 8 windows long, 7 or 8 windows, maybe 9, something like that. C2s are a little harder to tell, but I guess 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 windows. Yep. Okay, so yeah. But other than that, it's just the other stuff that we saw from other angles. You know, we can zoom in here and kind of show you the rear ends of these. But I kind of want to get out of here because I'm spending a little bit too much time here, and I don't want to get the cops caught on me for just looking suspicious, even though I'm not doing anything illegal. But yeah, that'll be it. Thanks for watching.